Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about Mercury. Now to represent Mercury, I use one of these little mighty beans. This is Mercury. According to some of the facts that we've got going on, Mercury does not have any moons or rings, which is pretty interesting. Alright, a nice little fun fact that goes along with Mercury was that before there were 9 planets, Pluto being the ninth. But after 2006, it turns out that the International Astronomical Union decided that Pluto wasn't a planet. I personally would not know why. They came up with a specific standard definition for it, and they booted Pluto off. So because of that, Mercury is now known as the smallest planet in the solar system. And also, it is the closest planet to the sun. Now, you would assume that it is the hottest since it's the closest, but you're going to find out with our next planet why that's not the case. And here's a nice little life hack. If you guys ever want to lose weight really quick without having to worry, well, go to Mercury. Apparently, you weigh 38% of what you weigh on planet Earth. For me, I am 160 pounds, so if I were to fly all the way to Mercury and with the gravitational pull sit down, I would weigh 60 pounds. Can you believe that? Here's a fun one. Earth days are 24 hours. If you were to go to Mercury, one day would equal 176 Earth days. You got to keep in mind that when you see the Earth, it rotates. That usually takes 24 hours. For Mercury, that would take 176 Earth days. So it would be rotating incredibly slow. That would amount to 176 Earth days. There you go. Now, another peculiar thing to note is that when it comes to a rotation, there are 2 types of rotations. There is the rotation that a planet has on its own axis, which makes the days. For Earth, that is 24 days. For Mercury, it is 176 days. But then there's also the rotation across the sun. It's 365 days for Earth, but even more weird is that when it comes to Mercury, it is 88 days. So even though it is 176 Earth days for the planet to go on its own axis, it only takes 88 days to go around the sun. That's crazy. And now we've got a confirmation here on the website. It turns out that Mercury is only the second hottest, like I stated before. And lastly, Mercury is named after the Roman messenger of the gods. The exact date of the discovery is unknown, as it predates the first historical mention, but one of the first mentions being by Sumerians around 3000 BC. Alright guys, now I'm going to go on with Venus.